Hi, my name is Kathleen Weber. I will be reviewing Chapter 11 in our textbook, Real Estate Finance by Walter Huber. I will be covering FHA loans and VA loans. The first thing I'm going to talk about is FHA loans, which were created in 1934 as part of the National Housing Act. They created the FHA loans in order to increase construction activity to exert a stabilizing influence of mortgage, and also to promote financing, repair, and sale of real estate nationwide. So there are 7 total FHA loan features that I'm going to cover. One, the first one is that there are less stringent um, borrowing standards that are required for FHA loans. There's a lower down payment that is required. There are no secondary financing allowed. Some closing costs may be covered for the down payment. FHA mortgage insurance is required on all FHA loans. There are no prepayment penalties that are allowed on any FHA loans. So if someone wants to pay off their FHA loan early, they will not be hit with a prepayment penalty, which is a nice feature. Also, the property must be occupied by the owner and no other occupant, such as a non-owner or a rental. So those are not allowed on FHA loans at all. Um, Most FHA loans are 30 years, but there are 15-year options. Most people have a 30-year loan. It's the most common as they tend to be a lower monthly payment per month. But on a 15-year loan, you will pay a higher monthly, but end up paying and owning the home sooner. So that tends to be a nice feature for those who want to have their home paid off earlier. And there are 3 total FHA programs that we learn about in Chapter 11. The first one is FHA 203B, Fixed Rates Program, the FHA 251 Adjustable Rate, and then the FHA 203K Purchase and Rehabilitation Programs. Each one of these programs are available to all FHA uh, FHA loan buyers who obtain an FHA loan. These programs are available to them. The next section is about VA loans. So VA loans are no money down loans, which is kind of unheard of. There is no mortgage insurance and no prepayment penalties on these loans. They are all backed by the VA and insured by VA. There are 6 characteristics when it comes to VA loans. One being that they, like I said, they do not have any prepayment penalties on VA loans. Again, that is if they want to pay off the loan early. There is no prepayment penalty. VA loans also um, may be assumed by anyone. The buyer does not have to be a veteran. Um, there's no insurance, loan insurance needed for a VA loan, and funding fees may be financed, which is a nice feature as well for VA loans, as there are quite a bit of funding fees that come with loans. And a builder warranty is required for new homes. Closing costs may be paid by the seller, which is also another great feature, especially for their VAs. And then funding fees, like I said, also may be financed. These are just some of the key points that I took from Chapter 11. I could go into much more detail in regards to each section. However, I'm limited on time, so I appreciate you taking the time to learn Chapter 11 with me. Have a great day.